So after you have MyProxy installed and set up on your server, you should see something like this. To create a new app, select from the domains you own and make up a subdomain. I'm going to use API. When you hit create, a new app will be created for you and you can just clone it. It will come with a file called deploy config, which the system needs to run correctly. So I'm going to start creating my project. I'll start with npm init and then create a simple Express app. All I'm going to do is when a request comes in, I'll send back hello. Since I'm using Express, I'll need to install it. When I'm all done, I'll need to add a start MyProxy script that tells MyProxy how to run our app. Now that we're done, we would need to git add, git commit, and now push to master. That's all you have to do. Now our website is live and accessible all around the world with proper HTTPS certificates. So to make a change, I'm going to just create a new path called books and send back an array of one object. All I have to do to update my app is git add, git commit, and push. Now you can see the new changes is live and accessible all around the world. Now let's see how you can deploy an existing app to your server. This time I'm going to be deploying to the root domain, so I'll leave the subdomain empty. The first thing I'm going to do is click on the download button to download the deploy config. And all I have to do is move the deploy config into my existing application. And then now I'll need to add a start MyProxy script to tell MyProxy how to run our app. And we're done, so we can git add and git commit the changes. Before we push, we need to add the location to push to. I'll name it origin. And now since it's the first time I'm pushing, I'm gonna have to force push it. Git push origin master-f. Now our website is live and accessible all around the world with proper HTTPS certificates. If you like this and you think it would be useful, you can watch the setup video on how to install MyProxy onto your server.